So let me just tell y'all. So I had a doctor's appointment for my actual, just my annual checkup. And the last time that I went, it was, I think it was November. Yeah, it was in November. It was in November. So my blood pressure was a little bit elevated. So I was like, dang. So they told me to come back. And I just actually went the other day. And so it was elevated again. So what I'm doing now is trying to work to get this back like it used to be. She told me to monitor my blood pressure. So I went yesterday and bought this blood pressure cup. I went and bought this because I need to know what's up. So I got this yesterday, went to Walmart soon as I left the doctor's appointment. And yesterday, as soon as I left the doctor's appointment, I went by, I need to stop this because I really don't want this reading. So I went by Walmart, picked this up, and picked up some other things, some probiotics and prebiotics. So I have to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do because Auntie is getting old apparently. And so this blood pressure was a little elevated. So I got these yesterday. This is Olive brand. It's a probiotic and a prebiotic. So I definitely need that for some gut health. But back to this blood pressure. Yesterday when I took it, so she gave me this thing right here. It's the blood pressure log. So I just started yesterday, and then I just worked out, and it's actually down because last night when I took it, it was still kind of high. So this morning I did my workout, and I'm about to drink some beet juice. Beet juice helps out with blood flow and all of that. So I'm about to drink me a little bit of it, and it has lemon juice in it. But I'm gonna also put some this pomegranate concentrate. I'm gonna put some of that in there too. So it's just 2 tablespoons. So this is what I'm doing, trying to get this blood pressure managed. And I think for the most part, it's not so much of what I'm eating. Me and my husband pretty much pinpointed it that stress management. So, child, let me tell you, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know nothing about it. So I'm just been doing my breathing treatment, you know, a little meditation, and I got my little pocket journal here. So I'm gonna be notating what I'm eating. I used to do this, but I stopped for whatever reason. So I'm gonna be notating what I'm eating. Yesterday we had some beef and broccoli with some rice, so it was actually good. So we're cutting out completely the sodium because I don't eat a whole lot of. All I eat pretty much is just salmon. And lately we've been eating red meat steak. We've been going to the butcher shop and getting it. So when I told her what I eat, because she kept telling me, she was like, well, just lay off of the sandwich meat. And I was like, girl, I don't eat no sandwich meat like that. I hadn't ate sandwich meat in years. So I was just basically running down everything that I eat with her, and she was like, well, this is not a concern really, you know, because it's really not that elevated to the point where she wanted to put me on some type of blood pressure meds or whatever. So I'm gonna manage this myself, because one thing I'm not gonna do is take meds. I'm not trying to do that at all. And considering I already have cut out a lot of foods, and this has not just been just starting yesterday. I had already cut out a lot of stuff. So we don't eat a whole lot. We don't even eat fried foods anyway. We don't eat a whole lot of takeout. My whole problem is cookies. I don't know. My problem is cookies. So I'm gonna drink this beet juice. And actually, I used to do this like a couple of years ago, and I don't know why I came off this, because it was like I was at my best. I was feeling my best. So here's to starting over again doing this. So this is all beet juice, and it has some lemon juice in it. Now last night I did take some cayenne pepper, I had lemon juice and some water, and Charlotte almost burnt my whole body up, but apparently it's helping, because like I said, it was high last night, and now, you know, it's coming down. Like I just took it. It's like 10 this morning, so I just took the blood pressure. And yesterday I was in a funk real bad. I was in a funk so bad yesterday. I was like, man, why? It seems like every time you're trying to work out, you know, you're trying to do everything right, it just seems like it never, I don't know, I won't say never. It always seems like you still be struggling. So, and that's what she was trying to tell me yesterday. She was like, well, it doesn't seem like you have a whole lot of things that you need to cut back on and all of that. And I was like, no, you know, because I mean, y'all know we had a garden and stuff, so we're pretty much eating out of the garden. And I told her, I said, I don't even really eat iceberg lettuce at all. Like the greens that we do eat is stuff that we grow. And kale and Swiss chard has been my thing. You know, that's just been my thing. And right now, what we have out there is some, I think we got some beets. But that was the whole goal of trying to make sure that we always kept, not spinach, kale and the Swiss chard, and then the cabbage. So we're really working hard now to try to get the cabbages back, since the cabbage moth ate those up. So we are working to get that, because that's also a good source of leafy greens. So I just wanted to share that little bit with y'all, just in case it's somebody out there that has, or you know, a little bit of elevated blood pressure and a little bit worried. Because me, let me tell you, doctor can't tell me nothing and think that you know, because they say, oh, there's nothing to worry about. Yes, it is. It's a whole lot for me to worry about, because I like stuff to be good, not it's just borderline. It's not, no, it ain't no gray area with me. It's either good or it's bad. It ain't no let's just work on this. No, I need it to be good. So I'm gonna do my part. I'm not one of those patients that, I used to work in the medical field, and we used to try to tell patients all the time that came in and had different things going on. They'd be like, we try to put them on the DASH diet, which is, I'm good. I'm glad that I did work in the medical field, because I'm able to already know what it takes to manage the blood pressure anyway. And so we would have these hard-headed patients that would come in and be like, we tell them that their blood pressure is high, like high. And if they don't cut it out, they're going to be heading to the hospital, like immediately. And they would sit there and tell us, look, I'm not going to cut out eating all this stuff that I usually eat. I need my pigtails. I need my collard greens with the ham hock and all this stuff, all the salt, all just whatever. And I'm not one of those patients, because I don't even eat that anyway. My greens are just that. You know, we don't need all that extra fat that's in there. So, yeah, no. And actually, let me tell y'all, I didn't think that I would like beet juice, because I never had beets. Every time I saw it in school, you know, they had it cut in a little round circle, so it looked like cranberry sauce to me. And so when I started working out, this was like right around COVID time. I started working out, and I just decided to try some. I was like, I'm gonna get some beet juice. My husband had the powder stuff, but I just went on and got some. And Publix has this brand, it's Lakewood. That's the one that I get, and it has the lemon juice in it. Let me just show you. Not sponsored, but I just wanted to share this with y'all because if it's somebody out there that's like me, struggling with this blood pressure, um, or not even struggling with the blood pressure, you just want to have good blood flow. This is what I drink. I ain't saying that this is what you should get, but I'm just saying this is what I use. So, and it really scared me because my mama suffered from high blood pressure, and that's how she died. Like her blood pressure was so high, she stroked out. So when they told me that, I was like, nah. And speaking of, last month, so she passed on the 30th, November 30th, 2018. And last month, before all of this, she came to me in my dream and was basically like, I'm okay. Like, I'm good. I mean, she was still laying in the hospital bed. She was hooked up to the tubes and everything. And I actually saw this all in my dream. And the content creator in me was like, let me get my phone because I got to record this because she had been unconscious all this time. This what was going on in my dream. And so I was like, let me just get this because she's talking. Let me be able to tell, the rest of the family or whoever that wants to see this, that she's up and moving around. So she turned over and she looked back at me and she was like, hey. I was like, hey, what you doing still in the bed? She was like, I'm okay. Just like her normal self, like, I'm okay. And after that, it just like a weight was just lifted off me because I was like, dang, she okay. It was 2018 when she passed away, and she just came to me last month, right before her anniversary of her death. So she came back to tell me that she was okay. So, of course, I got to do what I got to do to make sure that I'm okay because I'm not going to go out like she did with this high blood pressure. And then my dad, he had heart issues. So it's like, oh my God. So I got to do what I got to do. And Auntie is not no spring chicken anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I got to work extra hard because I'm not getting any younger. So I'm just sharing this little bit with y'all before I carry on my day. But I do need to write down what this blood pressure was. Like I said, if you got your little journal, something small like this, write it down. Write down what you're eating. So when you do go back to the doctor, you'll be able to tell them what you've been doing. Because I want to knock her socks off when I go back to the doctor. I go back in January. So I want to be able to tell her, well, no, I want my numbers to be able to tell her, like, this chick right here been showing out. Because my blood work, all of my blood work, my labs and stuff, came back good. It was just my blood pressure. Like, she was like, if it was a lot of things going on with my labs and stuff like that, then yeah, she would be worried and probably would have me on some type of blood pressure meds. But my labs were really good. So it's this blood pressure. And like I said, the only thing that me and my husband can come to the conclusion of is stress management, because I be stressing about that I don't even need to be stressing about. But hey, wouldn't be me if I didn't stress out. But now I know, like, I ain't got time. I can't be doing all that. Business used to be stressing me out because I am a small business owner. So with this economy and all of this, it's like, Jesus Christ. So it's a lot of things. And then I was in school, so I'll be done with school in a few days. So it's a lot of things that played a part in this stress, trying to make sure that I got all my assignments in, losing sleep, doing things with my clients when they book me. And then on top of that, being a wife and take care of the household and try to have a life myself and try to take care of me and have a little self-care time. All that, it's just stressful, but not no more. Because school is going to be eliminated, like I said, in a few days. And then I'll be free. That's another thing that I'll be free from. Because I don't know what made me want to go back to school. Well, I know what made me want to go back to school, but I'm just saying, like, child, you had enough on your plate. Why in the world would you want to sign up to do something else? So, and this is actually good. This is actually good. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie. I want to chug it on down, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna, let it do what it do. I'm gonna drink this like it's a nice old cocktail. But anyway, I'm gonna write down this stuff and then I'll be back.